Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a great holiday season and is ready to start off the new year strong. Over at Create Context, we have a big year ahead of us with a lot of new things going on, both here on YouTube and at the website. In addition to the weekly movie minute that will continue to drop every Friday at 8 a.m., looking at whatever kind of the newest, biggest movie of the week is, we are going to be starting a new web series called the Criterion 40. It'll be similar to the weekly movie minute, but instead of a new release, we are going to be looking at every film in the Criterion 40 collection. If you're not familiar with Criterion or their recent 40 collection, I'll just give you a little quick overview. I think the easiest way to start is just to read out loud Criterion Collection's mission statement. So it goes like this. Since 1984, the Criterion Collection has been dedicated to publishing important classic and contemporary films from around the world in editions that offer the highest technical quality and award-winning original supplements. The short, Criterion is a DVD, Blu-ray, 4K UHD manufacturer that selects films determined to be culturally important and significant. They have a bit of a reputation from film nerds like myself as being kind of a holy grail when it comes to film selection. If a movie is selected for the Criterion Collection, then it usually means that film is worth watching for one reason or another. Maybe that film played a significant role in cinema as a medium, propelling the industry forward with innovating ideas or techniques. Maybe it's a masterclass in specific filmmaking details like acting or cinematography. Or maybe it's just an amazing film that has touched a lot of people. A film that is expertly constructed, pushes boundaries, and has something meaningful to say. Each Criterion release is numbered, which has also made their physical releases sort of a standard collection piece for those who collect physical media. In addition to their releases, Criterion has a famous closet that contains every single one of their movies. It's located in their Manhattan offices, and they frequently allow industry professionals, directors, actors, writers, to come in and select a few films that are important to them for some reason or another. In celebration of Criterion's 40th anniversary, the company released a special 40th edition Blu-ray box set that contains the 40 most frequently selected films from their closet. It's a great idea for a collection, and I love the idea that rather than selecting a 40-film collection based on a survey or some unknown critical analysis, they used the 40 most grabbed films from their collection. That means when looking at the Criterion Collection as a whole, these 40 films are the ones most often cited as important and influential from the people who make films. In 2025, we're going to do a video series on the Criterion 40. Each week, we'll look at a different film in the collection, going in alphabetical order, to see why this movie is important and what it does well, and how this film has impacted cinema in the years since its release. I'm very excited about this project. The Criterion 40 is filled with some great films. A lot I've already seen, many I've never watched or have only seen once. It'll be great to be able to look back at these films to see what makes them special and why they are so resonant with the people who make movies. I hope you'll join me in looking through these films. My goal is to try and gain a better understanding of film and film history by going through these movies and filling some gaps in my knowledge and trying to look at each film through as critical an eye as possible. We're starting next week with Federico Fellini's 1963 film, 8½. This is a movie I've only seen once, and honestly, watching it felt a lot like homework. But I think it's a great place to start this journey. There are few films that are as influential as 8½, specifically in the way that movie uses narrative structure. We'll be posting a new film every Tuesday at 8 a.m., and I hope you guys come on this journey with me. As always, we are Create Context Podcast. You can head over there for more film reviews and analysis, and we'll see you next week. The Criterion 40 is a Create Context podcast. Head over to createcontext.com for more film, reviews, and analysis. Our theme song is Hindsight by Shiloh, provided by the Riot Games Creator Safe playlist. We drop new episodes every Tuesday at 8 a.m.